Okay, what's up, Algebra 2? All right, let's go ahead and jump into this here. All right, so the way we're going to deal with all of these problems that we're going to be doing, the three examples that I'm going to show you, is we're going to eliminate these fractions by multiplying every single term by the least common denominator. All right, so if we were going to add these together, what would be your LCD, your least common denominator? It would be 4. Okay, so the way we get rid of fractions in equations is we multiply everything by the least common denominator. But we've got to multiply everything, every term in the equation. Every term in the equation has to be multiplied by 4. So look what happens. These end up canceling out. All right. These right here are both divisible by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So it cancels out. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then over here, this becomes 48. So I'm going to rewrite everything here. So this is going to become x minus 4. And that's it. That's been canceled out. All right, now I'm going to distribute this 2, so maybe it's easier to write it over on this side. Maybe it's visually easier to see that way. So just multiplying. So 2 times 3x gives me 6x. And 2 times 5 gives me positive 10. Equals 48. All right, now, at this point, we're just going to combine like terms. Now it's just simple solving for x, right? So this gives me 7x plus 6 equals 48. Subtract 6 from both sides. Oh, that is not even close to being straight, but that's all right. 7x equals 42. And we divide both sides by 7. And x equals 6. All right, now we're not going to do it here just to save time, but you can check your work by going, if you want to be really thorough about it, go back to the original equation, and every time there's an x, put a 6 in there, and then work out the math. And what you should have is whatever this is plus this gives you 12, okay? All right, let's go to our next example. This is number 11. In your initial work. Okay. All right. So again, what can we do here? We can multiply everything by the least common denominator, which in this case would be, of course, 6. So I'm going to multiply, and what that does is it eliminates the fraction. It eliminates the fraction, okay? So multiply this by 6. And multiply this by 6. And what do you get? You get, this becomes 3. Okay. And this becomes 2, right? 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, and now we're just going to distribute. So we get 3a minus 3 equals, okay, so 2 times a is 2a plus 4. All right, let's just get everything that's got a comes over here, so let's cancel, and that gives me a right here, so 3a minus 2a is just a minus 3 equals 4. Add 3, add 3, and we get a equals 7, okay? All right, so we can actually take some time here if we want to check it. I'll just show you what we were talking about earlier. So plug in a 7, go back to the original equation, which is a minus 1 over 2 equals a plus 2 over 3. So that's going to be 7 minus 1 over 2 equals 7 plus 2 over 3. All right, well, that's 6 over 2. 6 over 2 is 3. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, so that, check, check. Okay, see how that works? Okay, all right, very good. Let's look at one more.